It's absolutely stunning.
Picturesque is the word.
Right, we're back.
We made it back.
Just
Thankfully,
with
bar to
one
go.
notch.
Not a bad spot for a park up.
What a perfect place to launch a kayak.
Are you
Make a good
moaning
mother.
and moaning
Make a good
and
mother.
moaning? Welcome to a new day in Elvis, our motorhome. We are up in the Scottish Highlands in, where are we, Nick? Glencoe. That's where we're waking up. We've just had our coffee. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. Let me show you. Absolutely beautiful.
And it's grim back home.
Yes.
Looking on the cameras, it looks usual. So we are getting some exceptional weather, and
Yes.
people in the area have said to us,
It's
this is not the
beautiful.
best weather we've ever seen.
Yeah, so sun coming in from all the windows. It's absolutely beautiful. And we have to head off. So it's time to pack up from this lovely site. Nick's just getting the electric cable in.
Alexa cable.
Electric. So I think that's where, well, there's a lot of van there, but I think that's where
Mainly campers.
tents go. And just look at this beautiful weather that we're having.
I hope it's going to be sunny where we're going.
Yes, we'll explain more where we're going and why when we get into the van. Right, we've just parked over the waste thing for the grey water. Nick's going to push the solenoid button that we put in. And you can just hear it, it's opening. So this is a button that Nick put in the cab so that we can do that. I mean, I know we've got out now, but sometimes if it's raining and windy, then you don't want to have to do that. So we can just do it from inside.
Right, we need to fill this fresh water up.
Right, that's it. We are on our way. So welcome to a new day. A beautiful day. What's the temperature showing?
15 so far.
15, and it's only 10:23 a.m. So, we've come up to Scotland. Watch our last couple of vlogs to see us exploring Scotland, and we absolutely love it.
I think the weather's made
I mean,
it
yes,
though.
the weather's made it. It's beautiful, but the scenery, oh my goodness, it's absolutely stunning. But we have to start heading back down now for a couple of reasons. My dad's got a couple of appointments, and I promised him that I would take him there because it's in a city and he's not sure about driving there. So I said, let me know when it's done and we'll come and take you. So we got the call and it's next week. So we've still got a week, but in this trip we're going to our friends who fitted all our cameras for us, the 360 cameras. And we mentioned in previous vlogs, they're going to fit us a new sat-nav. The sat-nav's fine in here, but the screen's a little bit small, and they fit bigger screens. So we said, right, we've got to be back home way from my dad next Friday. Can you fit us in? So they said, yes, we can on Monday. Today is Thursday. So unfortunately, we've got to start heading back down. But our little snippet of Scotland has opened up a whole new country for us. So I'm going to start looking up places to come back. I've just got to show you out here. Look at the scenery.
The only problem we've got
Uh-oh.
is it's not midge season yet, so we've
that's
timed
true.
it. We've got the Goldilocks spot.
Yes, so we were talking to the guys who, a couple of the guys that live here and run the site. They've only been here for 6 weeks. And we said, how's the midges in summer? And she says, well, we're not sure yet. We've not experienced it. But they've told them that they can wear midge masks in the summer while they're working. So obviously it does get bad. So let us know how bad that is if you've done Scotland, or if you're Scottish, or if you live up here.
I think it's May onwards. May to August is like the midge season. But our fly screens on campers
not
need
small
to be
enough
really
to-
fine
yeah,
to stop
yeah,
the
yeah.
midges getting through. It was the same on Taylor as well.
Yeah.
The screens that we had weren't midge proof.
So we don't get that in England, so let us know what that's like. So we're heading back down. We've got a 3-hour, 56-minute drive to Kipford. Now we wanted to stay in Scotland, it's still in Scotland, but we wanted to get further down so we're closer to get to Peterborough, which is where we're going to get the sat-nav fitted. So Nick and myself were looking it up last night and we wanted something that looked a little like Cornwall.
Beachy.
Yes,
fishing village.
So we asked Google and it came up with Kipford. So we're heading there. So come along with us today and we'll show you what it's like, and we'll continue our journey in Elvis.
We will be stopping along the route. We actually go down the left side of Loch Lomond as well.
We've pulled over, and we always knew we were going to pull over here. Well, not at this particular space,
News to me.
but at some point along this way, because we're at the side of Loch Lomond,
Which has very much Windermere feels.
Yes, but it's massive. I had a quick look on Google Maps, and it goes on for miles and miles and miles. And what a beautiful spot! So we've parked here. Where are we? I don't know, but there's
It's Bonnie and Ben's Cafe.
So we just pulled up at a parking place, and
It's like the cruise area.
yeah, you can get cruise, Loch Lomond cruises to go around,
It's a little chilly.
and it just looks beautiful. And Nick's just said you want a
Bacon sandwich. And Lee said to share, and I said no.
Ooh.
Are you lost inside a crowd? Are you hoping to be found? Everything is upside down. Do you lie awake at night? Do you wonder what it's like to have it all figured out? Whispers hurt like a hurricane, but I won't tear you down. Swore you'll never be whole again. You said I'm scared as hell, but I'm trying.
What a spot for a bacon butty.
Horrible view, isn't it?
So we've got his bacon butties and his coffee, and we're just watching all the boats head out onto the lake.
Right, that was lovely, although it's very nippy here. Clear blue sunny skies. Lee's just going to the toilet. Clear blue sunny skies and absolutely beautiful. No noise pollution at all, and I bet you hear it at night. I bet it's amazing looking at the stars. So we just parked in one of 3 motorhome bays, which you can stay overnight. I'll go and show you the facilities. And it looks like it's free because there's no parking meters or anything like that. So on the left here, you've got coach parking, and there's 3 coach bays, and then Elvis is just here, and there's no bay label for this. And then there are 2 other bays for motorhomes here that says you can park 7 p.m. to 10 a.m. and 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. so basically 24 hours a day. And permit area, presume that means for overnight stays. And then over here, so you've got your grey waste dump, your toilet waste, and your water tap. So basically it's like a little air, but there we go. Right, back into Elvis.
Right, that was a nice little stop for bacon butty. On we go to our next destination. So we are just passing Glasgow, as you saw from that little clip there when I started. So you can tell it's another city because it's got very busy. And now,
We're just going under it.
Yeah, as Nick just said, you go from the Scottish Highlands straight back into the city like really quickly, don't you?
Yeah, even though they're miles and miles apart.
We're not stopping in Glasgow. We've got another 1 hour 53 minutes to go to our destination. It's a while later and we have got to a possible park up. This is on Park for Nights and Search for Sites. It's £10 to stay here. We're just going to see if it's a little bit too far away from where we want to go, but it's a Scotland Forestry or Forestry of Scotland or something who provided this car park. You can stay here just sort of like for the day if you're going somewhere. Now it doesn't look too nice on this site, but it does have toilets and showers there, and it's £10 to stay for the night. So this way looks quite nice, as you can see. It's it's as if you're in the forest, and it says here, I'll show you, stay the night £10 in your self-contained motorhome or camper van between 6 p.m. and 10 a.m. For motorhomes and campsites with all facilities including toilet inside and used inside the vehicle only. Only night parking. So it's quite handy. We're just going to have a look on Park for Nights, on Google Maps to see if it's kind of where we want to stay or not.
Right, so about 3 miles down the road, we found a hotel that offers these pictures here. However, when we rang the hotel, they said they no longer own this land, so he's going to knock on that house to see whether they're still doing it. He's just said they've not got a dog. So we have to knock on the door, and then hopefully we can stay here because this is much closer than the other one, but we've still got a place to stay at the other one. Okay, he's coming back, and he came back very quickly, so I'd imagine that it was a firm no, we're not, and then we have to go back to the other place, which is the forestry place, which do now allow overnight parking. Well?
It's a no, I'm afraid.
Why? What did they say?
They've just moved in this week.
Oh.
They only moved in on Monday, so they're like, we don't know what we're doing yet. They bought all this land off the hotel, but they're like, we don't know what we're doing at the minute, so they're like, unfortunately at the minute, no, but it might be something they start up again in the future, which is a shame, because it's absolutely
perfect.
lovely here.
Well, they need to get it off search for sites then.
Right, we found somewhere close to Kipford where we can park for the night. So we've got set up, or we're going to get set up, and then we're going to get the bikes out and we're going to head down into the town because it's, what time is it now? About 5 o'clock. And apparently it has nice sunsets down there. And Nick fancies a fish restaurant, is that right?
I do. I don't have fish and chips either.
So we might not be cooking in the van tonight. Nick fancies a treat out and about.
We do have chicken to have.
We'll have a look on the sell by date. I'm sure we can use it tomorrow.
Turn
the fridge up.
The frost setting up.
So we'll go and check out what town's like. Right, we've made it down to Kipford. Kipford, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Kipford.
It's 20 degrees Celsius.
It's 20 degrees.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's a very quiet looking town.
It's
I'm just
not
going
like
to show you
Cornwall.
around.
It's not very touristy at all.
No, which is good. It's very peaceful. There's a couple of boats out. It's a bit of a harbour down here. There's a couple of pubs there and I could smell lovely smelling like fish food. Did you?
Yeah. So we are going to head right to the very end of the peninsula to a place called Rockcliffe. And then we're going to go a bit further to Castle Point.
Just to see which one looks the best.
Yeah, because the plan was we were going to go down there, spend a night there tomorrow, but it's like literally less than a mile. So we're just going to head down on the bikes, get up on the cliffs. You can watch a sunset, anything in that direction. But we're probably going to watch it from the restaurant actually, because I've seen somewhere that you can sit outside with the glass and then just sit and
you've
watch the
spotted
sunset.
your seat already?
Yeah.
We've made our way down to Rockcliffe, or Rockcliffe, I imagine it may be pronounced. We were hoping maybe we'd get a fish restaurant here. There's nothing here.
There's not even a post office.
There's nothing, but
There's a bus stop.
it doesn't matter that there's nothing here, apart from houses, because look at this.
It's absolutely stunning.
Picturesque is the word. Look at that.
I was just going to say there's no sound pollution apart from that airplane above us.
Yeah, and the crashing of the waves, which is just beautiful.
We think we are going to go back to the other place, though, aren't we?
Yeah, because there were at least three restaurants
Yeah.
there, pubs and stuff, and you could sit and watch the sunset.
So just over there, where those wind farm is. That's can you see the coastline?
Yeah.
That's the Lake District.
Oh, right, okay, so we're very
Like
close to the Lake
Whitehaven
District.
and those
Yeah.
kind of places.
But we are still in Scotland at the moment.
And the hills on the left there, it's called Castle Point. There's a caravan site there, and that's the best place to come here and watch a sunset. But I think we'll go back and watch it over the estuary.
Yeah. Right, we made it back to Kipford and we've got into a little beer garden. It's called the Marina Hotel Restaurant and Bar. We just ordered some food. I've got a nice lime and soda. What's this you've got?
It's a local stout, Galloway Black Scottish stout.
A Guinness?
No, I asked her, she said it's not as heavy as Guinness.
Oh, and we should get a beautiful sunset.
It should be an amazing sunset, so we have to wait until 8:20. What time is it now?
6:30.
6:30? We might have another drink then.
Nick's got a starter.
Sea bass and
Sea bass
lime.
fish cake
Yep.
with a nice looking salad.
Oh, it's very soft. Let me try this.
Sweet chilli sauce.
Lee didn't want a starter. We can have my salad. To go with your salad. Oh my God. It just falls apart in your mouth. It's like it's mashed potatoes.
Best fish cake ever.
Possibly, yeah.
Food has arrived. I've gone for a tuna mayo salad, which does look great, but then Nick's got put down and wow.
I went for seafood.
What is it? Yeah, seafood.
Seafood
right.
starter.
What is it?
It's a diced beef and mushroom ale.
How's the gravy?
Gravy's like, oh, it's like chip shop gravy at Bridlington. Like thick and beefy.
Nick's just paying for our campsite for the night, so it's like, I'll show you more either later when we get back or tomorrow. It's like a Scottish air, isn't it?
It's run by the Forestry Commission. You
Yeah.
can stay the Scottish Forestry Commission. You can stay one night. It's £10, and it's literally in the forest on its own.
Yeah.
You can only stay one night, which is fine. But that's all we want
That's
to do
all we
anyway.
need. Now we've seen these two little towns, it's fine. Oh, your dessert's here.
Oh, is it? Oh, yes. Killing time till the sunsets. What did you get?
Nothing. That was a very nice meal. My salad was delicious. And Nick got that apple crumble, which looked very nice. Was it nice?
Delicious.
Nick's just finding somewhere to stay tomorrow night. So we've just made it down. We were up there. It's a beautiful little village. Not much here, but we were at that pub right down there. We've just come along here to sit on these benches to watch the sunset. And we're just saying to Nick, we were just talking about places that we like to go and stuff, and Nick was saying he loves to go to Cornwall, etc. That's where he feels at home. But I said if you just plonked Nick here and didn't tell him this wasn't Cornwall and just said to him this is Cornwall, he'd be like, oh yeah, it looks like Cornwall.
No, I wouldn't. I'd look on Google Maps.
It does look like Cornwall though. But it's Scotland, and that's why we're here, somewhere new. So this is what we're waiting for.
The thing is, the memory of it will digest and it'll become familiar.
I think we've got another 10 minutes or so. And it's a very, very quiet little village as well. All you can hear is, look at that. All you can hear is birds. Little water on do not drink. Why would you need it then? Maybe it's just for your shoes or something.
From the outset in Monroe till the end in the dark, summer hearts on like Ferraris. Under moonlights by Raleigh, racing back through the park, maybe a little bit way too drunk. Midnight trips, never endless highs. Winter wind flying so alive. It's like I'm floating under violet skies. I swear, feels like all of a sudden we're pushing, losing teens. And
It's just about to go. And then we can get back to the van. We have 2 bars of battery left on Bert and Ernie, and we've got 3 miles to cycle, so we're hoping they're going to get us back. I mean, we can still pedal them without, but there's quite a few hills, and it's quite hard to pedal an e-bike when it goes flat. They seem like super hard to pedal, so we'll just saying goodbye to the sun before we head off.
Right, we're back.
We made it back.
Just
Thankfully,
with
bar to
one
go.
notch.
We have some neighbours behind Nick, and
I won't film them.
have some another camper van over there. So
There's 4 people in now. You're on, well, the rules on the board state that you're only allowed 1 night and 4 people maximum. Well, we were here first, so if anybody else turns up, they'll have to just count.
that's strange because it's a massive place. You
I know.
could get probably about 30 vans in
Well,
here.
it said you've got to put 4 metre space in between, which we have done.
Yeah, so Nick's
And
going to just show you around a little bit.
We've turned the van around, so
I'm
the bikes
closing
are...
this,
Go on then,
so
get
we
the
don't
heat on.
lose the heat.
The bikes are on charge at the back there, and you can see there's another van through the trees there. There's one behind me, and then there's one over the hedge as well, which I think he may have just moved it, and this is where we are. So it's literally like Devil's Tower.
What's all noise? Breakfast time. Get yourself up. Got some toast.
No.
Black bean coffee's on. Your mum's
Black
missing.
sheep coffee.
Yeah, black bean coffee, same thing. Oh, I had an amazing night's sleep.
Ooh, good.
So do we think bringing the coffee machine has been a success?
Yeah, that mocha pot was a waste of time.
So we need to get 1 foot van now. I need to look for one.
Need to clean that.
Not a bad spot for a park up. Well done to the Scottish Forestry for providing these. It's just like a, it reminds me of a, what they call camping car park in
France.
France.
Apart from June's.
Yeah, apart from there's no electric, which you do get in camping car parks. There's another camper over there. There's one at the side of us. And very impressed.
It was so snug and warm and comfortable at night. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Apart from you snoring.
Right, we've driven around to the water fill-up point. Somebody previously has left a different end on and it's cross-threaded. So we've got to try and get this off before we can fill up. What a beautiful day again today. It's going to be 20 degrees today apparently. So the only thing that this site has not got is a waste dump. Like for your black water, for your toilet water. There's nothing here. But it's got everything else. Bins. Well, I think has it got bins? We'll see on his way out, actually. It's got this water, if we can get it working. We can't get it off, so well, we need to buy a funnel. We're having to fashion a little funnel out of this bottle so we can get water in from a bag.
We should have an emergency.
Yeah, we're going to buy it. It's on the to-do list. A funnel.
So we are 2 hours away from our next stop. We are heading down again. As I said, we have to make our way to Peterborough. It's Friday today and we've got to be there for Monday. So we've got a few days yet. We wanted on this trip to go to the Lake District. So we're being either very silly or very wise and we're going to Windermere, Bowness-on-Windermere, or very close to there, which is probably the most popular place in the Lake District. And it's a Friday, so it's coming up to a weekend. I've just found a couple of places. The rugby place takes camper vans, but they have a event on this weekend. So then I called the football ground, which also takes camper vans and motorhomes, and they said, no, we're full and you've no chance, everywhere's rammed. So our next try is a car park up the road, which has 30 spaces. We'll get there at 11:52, so it's
A lot of Midlands people will be arriving around that time, so...
Well, yeah, but it's Friday, so it depends how busy it is. We'll just have to see. And if we can't get in there, we'll just have to find somewhere else and maybe go elsewhere in the Lake District. So come along today, see what we get up to. Very, very bumpy road. Hopefully we'll be exploring the Lake District. The road's got even worse.
We've just had to pull over for cars coming across.
Yeah, we have.
We've got another mile on here, and then it might be even worse after that. Well, he's got a passing place there. So it's widened a bit.
Surprisingly, we didn't
In a
have
quarter of a mile, turn right onto Bridge Street.
any single track roads in Scotland, did we?
I know.
The minute we get to the Lake District, it's turned like this.
Turns like Cornwall.
Burnside. We're just entering.
Burnside. I'm sure we've stayed here with Sazzle in a campsite years ago.
There's a van coming.
Well, there's a passing place here on the right. Ooh.
In 200 yards, turn right towards home houses.
Oh, this is a tight.
Eesh. Christ.
Moment of truth in 1 minute's time.
No
In
chance.
300 yards, at the roundabout,
thinks no
take
chance.
the first exit onto Rayrig Road,
0.3
A592.
miles away.
It's exactly 12:23 in the afternoon.
Yeah, on a Friday. So we're very close to Bowness-on-Windermere Lake.
15-minute walk to Bowness.
Yeah. It's just left here.
Ish, ish, ish.
The world of Beatrix Potter is just a mile down this road.
Yeah, we shan't be doing that.
In 300 yards, your destination will be on the right.
So apparently there's a room for 30, well, there's 30 spaces in this car park.
This is it.
Is this it?
Can't be. It's just open.
Your destination is on the right.
Oh. Is this it?
This didn't seem like the right one.
Have you navigated wrong? No, this is not the right one.
Break 6. Okay, we were in the wrong car park there. Google Maps has this bug where if you stop, we stopped, and then when you
Petrol.
resume, we stopped for petrol, when you resume, it takes you to a different place. So anyway, it's down this road. It's only a minute away, so it's not too bad.
Should we go around this one first?
Yeah. Oh, there's loads of spaces.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
whether we can
actually.
fit.
Saying that.
No.
No, there isn't here. Oh, there is one outside of him.
Yeah, but that's a bit tight.
And there's one here.
No, that's a bit tight as well. They're all tight, to be
Looking
fair.
good though. I mean, there's a motorhome round there.
Right, a bit confusing. So it says on the signs that it's £13.40 for overnight parking, but when you use the app, it just charges you the number of hours. So 12 hours from 8 PM till 8 AM is less than £13.40, but we said we're going to stay here for 2 days. So I put 48 hours on it, and it's given us 72.
So we looked on Park for Nights and everybody's
was
saying
saying
the
the
same
same
thing. They paid for a few hours and it gave them overnight as well.
Yeah.
So.
It also says park in marked bays. Well, there are
Isn't
no
any.
markings, nowhere. So I've just got pictures of everything just in case there's any comeback. And I've got screenshots of the app that shows that we've got the right reg number in for the right van on the right date and blah, 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 blah. So we're all covered. We've just got the van on the chocks.
Leveling ramps.
We're under the trees, so we're not pulling in that much solar. So we're going to have to ration power. And the internet signal also doesn't work on 3 Mobile at all. Might work in town, so we're going to secure the van, lock up, and then head down onto the, I won't say the seafront, but the lakefront.
Yep.
And just check out what's changed since the last time we were here. So it's about a 15-minute walk up towards Ambleside from Bowness. We're not going to take the bikes are going to stay on the back. We're not going to charge them either because it's going to sap power from the battery. But I'm hoping when the sun gets into a certain position in the sky, it's going to put more direction onto the solar panels and give us a little bit of a top up. We're at 95%, so it's not like way off, and we've got enough water to last us for 2 days, and there are toilets here as well, so we don't have to fill the carsy up.
60 pence for
60 pence for a shite.
This is where we are, Miller Ground and Rayrig Meadow. And this is sort of a like a play area here and picnics, I imagine, all weekend over here. There's some other motorhomes over there. And this is where we are in Elvis. Nick's just doing our final lock-ups. And then we're going to head into town. Beautiful little spot. And there's the toilet over there. We're walking into town, and literally the car park is just there.
200 yards behind it.
We've just turned the corner, and there is Lake Windermere.
And we've seen people carrying kayaks.
Yes,
So if it's nice tomorrow,
area.
we'll go kayaking.
Yeah, on Nick's new kayak, that's what he's getting excited about. So there's the little jetty here, and they've got paddle boards.
This is where we'll launch his kayak tomorrow. What a perfect place to launch a kayak.
You have to read the rules. I don't mind who she's on one there.
There's somebody there. Stay out of way of boats, and that's it.
Beautiful clear water as well.
I would imagine it's choppy, but I don't intend to go in, so.
Wow, beautiful.
I can't believe how warm it is. We always drop on lucky with the weather.
So there's somebody out there with a kayak as well. So you can get quite far. So we've just come down here. The car park is up there, and then there's a lakeshore walk all the way down there, which is what we're going to do now. You can only get so far on the waterfront, so we're having to come back and get onto the main road there. But you can see Elvis over there.
Look at the daisies. It's like
Yeah.
Bella and Edward are having a moment in field. Should we reenact it?
No.
So yeah, we'll explain this bug now on Google. So we noticed it when we were in Europe for the very first time. So if you set the sat nav from one of the apps like Park for Nights or Search for Sites or something like that, and you then add a stop, if it's been sent to Google Maps by a separate app, and then you add a stop, and then you complete that stop, and then it resumes, it goes to the closest town that was on that information that was sent from those apps. So it doesn't go to the location, it just goes to the town, and the town could be anywhere. So in this case, it said Windermere, which is exactly where it took us to that car park. And it's done that loads. So if you are using apps and choosing the navigation function in there, just be mindful if you add a stop for petrol or call it a cafe or something like that, when you resume, it's not going to take you to your destination, it's going to take you to the town centre.
Right, we've got down to the front. Here is a pint of Hawkstone Lager for you. What have I got? Corona Zero for me. And I've just ordered.
What snacks are we getting?
Cumberland sausage sandwich with fries. And look at the view, and look at all the people behind us. It's rammed.
Absolutely rammed it. 3 floors, although this is my favourite place in the whole of Bowness. And we're literally on the lake, just like the van is just up the road. We may even take a boat ride later.
It's a good job we decided to share.
I don't even know where to start.
Look at that.
It's a proper full-on Cumberland sausage.
Massive.
Lee made me leave that bar. He's just doing his arty shop for Instagram. He's probably already seen this. But he made me leave that bar. And then we got outside and he said, oh, it'd be nice with a bottle of wine just sat there. I'm like, you just made me want to leave. And then I've just said, I want an ice cream. He's like, no, have one later.
Are you
Make a good
moaning
mother.
and moaning
Make a good
and
mother.
moaning? You've just had a big fat sausage. Let it settle.
Well, it's about time I had a fat sausage, to be honest.
So let's have a look around. It's beautiful. And
It is beautiful.
Somebody's singing somewhere, I can hear.
Is that radio or a busker?
I don't know.
So Lake Windermere, if you didn't know, is the largest lake in England. It's as deep as 217 feet at its deepest point, and it was developed 11,000 years ago when glaciers melted. And it contains 18 different islands on the entire lake.
And these are some of the boats that you can get. So I think mainly they go over to Ambleside. This is Bowness-on-Windermere where we are now, and they go, here we are,
Ambleside's north.
Bowness. And it goes all the way up there to the Ambleside. Huge ship, that one.
And this is where Taylor's
that one.
This is where Elvis is parked, right here.
Yeah, just before the Windermere Jetty Museum,
Yep.
just a little bit further up. We've just made our way along Bowness at the front, coming round here. And we wanted to come and look at the caravan and camping park, which was next door, just here. It is full, we did check, but we wanted to check this car park at the side, thinking that it would be absolutely heaving.
There's nobody here.
There's nobody
people?
here. There's 2 people, and you can stay here overnight in a motorhome for £13.40, and there's just 2 people there.
Well, there's a lot of sort of like disabled parking on the left, but
Yeah.
you can probably get a lot of motorhomes there, and it's the same price as what we should have paid, £13.40. But when you do the machine and push the same buttons, it gives you the same price as what we did.
So this is an even better place than ours,
Because
really.
it's closer to Bowness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Braithwaite Fold car park.
Now we are here, and we are parked there.
Rig Meadow,
Yeah,
that's where we are.
That's where we are. So we've got this much of a walk rather than this much of a walk.
Yeah.
But we get to burn off the ice cream that we're just about to buy.
Before we have an ice cream, we're just having a look around this home store. It's
So
quite
many
big.
signs that I want.
Signs, yeah. Let's have a look. Nobody gets out sober. Be a bad bitch, not a sad bitch. It's a forever thing, posh wanker. Do epic shit.
For that one, you just scrub that word out. That would be
For you, yeah, definitely. Loads of really, really nice artwork here. Lots some Disney stuff.
Oh, it's that that we saw in Castle Point once
Yeah.
when Disney lost its license. Its Mickey Mouse license. They could replicate the evil Mickey.
Just making a call at this ice cream van. We're getting a, what we are getting? Massive we'll go to, because they are £4.50, which I thought was a bit
It's just like-
like robbery.
Holy shit. They're huge. Look at all the choc nuts on that.
£4.50 for a choc nut with a flake. It's whippy.
It's not running either, like you normally get it when it melts.
Just a little bit. Wow.
I feel like I'm at seaside without being the sea.
That's the strangest whippy ice cream I've ever had.
Why?
It's like vanilla. I'm turning around to mint sun. It's like vanilla. And it says it's award-winning
You mean
ice
like
cream.
a yellowish one?
Really good.
It's worth £4.50 that. Come down to the lakefront to eat it. They're not super sweet.
I got it all in my go.
They're not sickly like sweet, you know what I mean?
It's like luxury, Mr. Whippy.
It is.
Really luxury.
And all the geese are hanging around as if they want a bite. You can both frig off. I've just given it a little bit of my cone. Other one came in button it. Other one came in screaming, wanting more. Well, he's still chewing. Are you going to give him some?
No, but I'm not.
Why not?
Because one of those nicked mine ones in Cornwall.
Wow. Go and tell your brothers and sisters. It's your fault you're not getting any.
Just booked ourselves onto the boat to Ambleside.
Wishing we hadn't at that price.
£38.40 return for both of us.
It would be cheaper to get an Uber.
So we could have got the cake out and got up.
Yeah.
So
One way into Wyndham, other way back.
But once we get up there, we might find a nice wine bar.
Ooh, get on boat. Right, so we're on the teal boat. When we get on, 38 quid, you can't get over it, can you?
Well,
I'll give you a glass of
we
wine
have
at
done
least
this
on board.
before in the past.
We're never that price.
But it was never that price. We could have got our own little electric boat.
Could have bloody got an Uber there and back.
Would you like to welcome you on board the motor vessel Teal? Please take a moment and listen carefully to the following safety announcement. It's a clear
I've always
path,
wondered how
and
much
if you're likely
side
that
fees would be
situation
at
arises,
this
please remain calm
lodge
and
park
seated.
here.
A lot more than
Follow the
what we're paying.
instructions that will be given
Yeah,
by
looks
the
to be
crew.
some nice ones. Like that one's like a real,
Necessary.
like double wide thing.
Smoking is not permitted.
Can you
anywhere
imagine
on
though,
board.
waking up to that,
This
this
includes
view?
the use of
We're just passing the piers where we came down earlier. So up there is Elvis in the car park behind all that, and and that's where we'll, if we go out on the kayak, that's where we'll come down tomorrow. And that white house there with the grey roof, that's the one I'd like to live in.
That tree would have to come down though in the middle.
It looks like they're building something even bigger at the side of it as well. So the boat takes about 40 minutes to get to the other side, which is Ambleside, and then it's a little bit of a walk
20-minute
into
walk
the town. And
this is where we would have been staying if we could have got in. The rugby club.
Oh,
just here.
right, okay, yeah.
Rugby club and football club are just before the town.
So that'd have been quite nice and handy.
Well, yeah.
So
Ambleside's a lot quieter than Bowness. Bowness is like the place to be.
Yeah, the main busy part. But we have left it quite late. So we've only got about an hour and a half.
We weren't going to do this until tomorrow.
No, we're going to do it tomorrow, but we decided today. But we've got about an hour and a half before the last boat goes back. And it's quite a long walk if you miss it. Talking like a few hours walk, I would say.
And the rest.
So that's Ambleside Rugby Club, where you can park a motorhome if they've not got a home game, or he said they were doing some kind of exhibition or tournament or something this weekend, which is why we couldn't stay.
There's a sign up saying no campers until Sunday.
Yeah. Prepare for quite a walk once you get off the boat.
Sick of walking.
We forgot how long the walk was, so we're having to go at breakneck speed so that we get some time in town. It is very, very beautiful here. Hoping to get a drink, because that ice cream we had has zonked us, so we need a bit of caffeine. So this is the town centre.
Body knackered now. My lips.
I am thirsty
My lips
now.
are like a pair of old sandals.
Well, let's find somewhere for a nice cup of tea or something, or a Costa coffee. A Greg's, the Lake District Farm Shop.
That sounds better.
So yeah, it's a lot quieter and a lot smaller than down in Bowness.
Daisy's licensed cafe.
Yeah, that'll do. But it's a lot more chilled, as long as you give yourself enough time. Right, the place we were going to go to was just closing to COVID, so we came to the Ambleside Tap House, which is very busy and lively. Got a zero Sprite next to a Diet Coke, and we're just relaxing before we have to run back to the boat.
Literally guzzle it, because if we miss this one, we're walking back.
But we wanted to get it done today, and then tomorrow we can kayak and just relax.
Chill in the picnic
It's
park.
going to be another really nice day tomorrow.
Maybe we'll go to the shop and get some like barbecue stuff and have a barbecue in the park.
Right, so we've got to get back to the boat now. But down this street, as you're going back to the boat dock, there's always lots of nice restaurants, and like casual Italian dining over there, called Misto.
Lots of Chinese.
Lots of Chinese restaurants, and many, many years ago, me and Nick once had a Chinese meal on here when we were staying up in the lakes before we were vlogging.
I think we were in and out in 12 minutes.
Yeah, well, I remember that. One of those really quick turnaround ones. There's Chinese and Thai up there. There's a Chinese in front of me. So
it's Chinese now.
It's just a nice kind of, and it smells really nice on the street as well.
There's lots of boarding houses, like the kind of boarding houses that I used to stay in as a kid when you went to Blackpool. Bed and breakfast, it's somebody's house, and then they've got like rooms where you can rent. And they always used to serve you toast
in a toast
triangles.
Yeah, in a little, like silver
toast rack
as well. So yeah, so this is a nice street, yeah. If you want to.
Unfortunately, it's at least a mile walk from the boat dock to get here. So if you do come, get the bus from the boat dock into town.
Yeah, or a taxi. Time to get the boat back, and it's a lot posher one this time, I know.
It's 10.5 miles or 16.9 kilometres in length. The mile or 1.6 kilometres at its widest, and up to 220 feet or 67 metres at its deepest.
We were supposed to be going back to the van for food.
They still are. But this is just to keep us wet as appetite till we get back.
We came to this place where they've got a live singer on, but we can't get any seats close to the live singer, so we've had to come up here.
Absolutely rammed, but I love it. I love this place. Right, we moved tables. This is the third table we've been on. I'm completely blinded by the sun, which is in my eyes
We're
there.
working his way to up front so we can see the singer.
But we can hear the band now.
Yeah, thank you.
And we just had that garlic bread, which, to be fair, was absolutely bland, wasn't it? The cheese was just tasteless. The garlic was tasteless. Yeah, it didn't float my boat.
But we've still got some cooking to do when we get back to the van.
If we're hungry.
I'm hungry now. Right,
we're walking back to Elvis. We've got guests as well because I've just looked on the cameras. Well, I got an alert because somebody was walking around the side, and it basically showed another camper at the side of us, quite a small one actually.
I think we've got up to 15,000 steps today.
Yeah, we have.
That'll burn off our garlic bread
No,
and
bloody
the
won't.
ice cream.
My feet feel every step of them, so we're on his way back now.
And Nick was just saying, he talks quite a lot about the vibe he gets in Cornwall. He also gets it here.
It feels like I can't describe it. Cornwall's got a beach vibe. This doesn't, but feels the same, if that makes sense.
Only because of that bar.
No, not just that. The whole area is buzzing and lively, and people come here. Although if you came here for more than sort of 2-3 days, you'd probably be bored.
Well,
unless you've got a car,
yeah.
and then you can explore the Lake District. But Bowness is like the centre of town.
And it's Friday night, so it is buzzing.
Yeah, but to be fair, any day of the week at Bowness is going to be really, really busy. So we're halfway back, so we'll be back with you when we get to the van. Friggin' hell,
We have lots more neighbours. That's a new one there. There's somebody else trying to get a space. There is lots of parking spaces over there, but I think they're just trying to get down here because they're bigger spaces. But yeah, that's new there. The roller team, and then there's one back there. That's new as well. Back in the van, a very smoky van. Nick's doing the chicken.
It's smoky?
A little bit. What have you got? Cajun.
Cajun.
Making me cough as well. I always tell when it's Cajun.
It's making me going to sneeze.
So, this is what it's like outside at the moment. It was 32. It was 32 when we opened the door. It's now gone down to 25. But nice view of the park there. As I say, there's other camper vans now. Straight opposite, over there, another one came, the blue one, and then there's ones at the side. So we have some rounded by camper vans, which always makes you feel better on even on an evening rather than like last night when we were in a car park almost all on his own. How much you putting more on? I think there's enough.
Can I get it flavoured?
Lidl's Cajun seasoning.
Don't buy it.
It's like the fires of hell.
It's Mount Doom in a bottle. Jesus, I've never known Cajun that hot in my entire life. We're going to be literally confined to this van tomorrow.
I'm not wasting the chicken.
Got a lot of people around us, but I have to whisper.
You don't have to whisper at all. Shh. Lots of people.
They're very
like a family campsite.
Yeah. Apart from the families that are next door, in front, and at the back, they're all together. So it's like they're having a little bit of a street party. So we're rammed in a corner, but
I think we've got the best space, to be fair, because we're going to open all the windows on the left and then we'll look out onto the park.
Well, that's true, yeah. So we're going to finish the vlog now, guys. So it's been a fun day, and we will see you on the next vlog, where we're going to have a chill day. Yeah, we're going to have a chill day. We may take the kayak. We don't know. We haven't decided yet.
We've been full on, haven't we, for over a week?
Yep.
So we said tomorrow.
We've had no downtime at all.
I'm going to catch up on some editing.
Sit outside. I'll get the chairs out. May get the kayak out and go on the lake. Glass of wine or 6.
Relax.
Yeah. So don't forget to click the subscribe button. Drop us a comment below. Click the notification bell, and we'll be back on the next vlog. Bye.